Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Gray Main Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again on this weekly visit on Wednesday, mind you, to Dreamlight Valley. We are back again. I know it's gotten down to once a week, and I apologize for that. I don't know. It's lately the gaming just is like I don't feel like doing anything. There's not a lot of games out there that I just want to whip out and play and have fun with, and it's just I think I'm in the gaming doldrums, folks. The gaming doldrums. I'm down in the dumps over gaming. Ali and I have got like really busy days, really busy nights. We spend a lot of time doing other things, and gaming comes into, I guess, the way it should be. It's kind of like secondary to everything else. So, unfortunately, my YouTube channel, I haven't put much emphasis into YouTube anymore. The whole thing with AI taking over and whatever is just to the point of where I think everyone is having issues. At least most people are having issues with the YouTube algorithm because people just spam the hell out of YouTube videos. They really do. If they can create it with AI, in the old days, you created a YouTube video, it would take you a few hours, you would edit it and everything else. Nowadays, you get AI in here, and it takes you like a few minutes, and people are spamming 10, 20 videos a day to try to like line their. People are so greedy. They're so freaking greedy most of the time. They just want to make money. They don't care what kind of what they put out there. They don't care what they do. As long as they get money, you can just hear them like, having their hands open. And I don't know. It kind of drives me crazy a bit when people, use money ahead of everything else, ahead of their own morality, ahead of their own, just their own kind of like reputation. Who wants to be known as like a cheap, like a cheap ass person out there doing nothing but spamming videos and everything else just to make a penny? No, thank you. I mean, listen, this is not the way it's meant to be. And I really wish that YouTube would crack down on it, but YouTube has yet to. I guess there's really nothing they can do. AI is everywhere. AI, to me, is a double-edged sword. I love AI. I use it every day. Ali and I use it every day. And for our home business that we run. And I mean, it's not the only business we have, but it's just one of them. But um, we have regular jobs too, so which are all fine. Everything, it's fun. Everything is fun, and that's what I love about some aspects of what we do. It's just fun, and if you're just doing it for money, you're just doing it to line your pockets, and it takes the fun out of it. And it's like, why bother? What? So you can go buy a soda? I mean, come on now, really? That's it. All you can do is buy stuff. I want joy. I want happiness. I want something that I do that is fun. Otherwise, it's just blah. Anyway, speaking of fun, today is the launch of the Artemis 2. How exciting for America! How exciting for space travel! And this is the we got 4 astronauts, and if I was you, if you all play Lotto, I'd play in the 50s because put like a 50 in there somewhere, because I think just about 3 of the 4 astronauts are over 50 years old. At least I think one of them is almost 50. The lady Christina is 47, so I would put money on Lotto. I'm not telling you to play Lotto, but I would say that if I was a betting man, I would put a 50 in there somewhere, because 50 seems to be the lucky number. It's been over 50 years since the last mission to the moon, and we are going around the moon this time. We're not landing on it, but we're going around it to do tests to see how suitable we're going to be to actually land on the moon, put like a base and stuff on the moon. This is the first launch to test that, how our bodies handle it, and so it's exciting, and it's the furthest that we've gone in space to date. This is the furthest that any astronaut has gone in space. Not so far, not so much unmanned things, like, because we've gone to other places, but Man, this was the furthest that astronauts have been in space so far to date. So we will, and it's kind of like the Fantastic Four. If you look at the crew of the Artemis 2, I mean, it's like straight out of the Fantastic Four. Actually, the commander of the crew, his name is Reed. Isn't that funny? I thought, oh man, this is like Fantastic Four. Something's crazy is gonna happen because they're right out of the comic book. We have Reed Wiseman, we have Victor Glover is one of the other astronauts. We've got Christina Koch, and we've got Koch. I hope I said that right. That's not even Christina Koch. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm just gonna call her Christina. And Jeremy Hansen. He's the first Canadian to the moon, for like a moon mission. So it's so interesting. It's so exciting, and that will be today. The Artemis 2 will be launching today. The Fantastic Four will be launching today at 6:24 p.m. That's this evening, Eastern time. So Florida time, because they're launching from Florida. So it's going to be so exciting. I am going to be watching. I am going to be like on the edge of my seat just watching this rocket and praying that it all goes well. And I wish them a successful mission and trip around the moon. And oh man, I wish I could do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat. Just because it is so exciting. Just another planet for for humans to mess up, but whatever. I would still be one of the people that would want to be in space. I would love it, absolutely. But yeah, so that is what's going on today. Oh, how can you not be excited? How can you not be excited for space travel today? So that is the Artemis 2 will be launching at 6:24 in the evening on Florida East Coast time. So I hope you all are gonna tune in for that. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got for today, the Wednesday? I think we have a lot going on. Dreamlight Valley, we have the Eggstravaganza going on, of course. And that started today. It will end on April the 21st. So you got 3 weeks. Speaking of that, you have 5 days to complete the Star Path. Star Path will be ending in 5 days. So have fun with that. Get it over with if you haven't. I haven't even touched it. So I got 5 days to get on it. The Extravaganza. If you're looking for eggs, we have got the what to do for the. So you're looking for, I think 5 different kind of eggs, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 different kinds of eggs. You're looking for the purple spring egg, which can be found in the Moana realm, the Lion King realm, the Toy Story realm, the Mulan realm, and the Beauty and the Beast realm. You can find the purple eggs in there. You can carry a maximum number of 10, you can pick up a maximum of 10 at a time, I believe. So they respawn 10 at a time. And they respawn every 5 minutes. So there you go. You got the spring vegetable. That's something that you have to grow. So you have to get the seeds, the vegetable seeds. They grow in 30 minutes. And you can have as many of those as you want. So those are the spring vegetable. Can be grown from the vegetable seeds. All right. We got the excellent fruit can be harvested from special egg bushes around the valley. So on your bushes around the valley, of course we're not in the valley, but in the valley you will find egg bushes that you can pick eggs off of in your valley. They spawn every hour and 9 at a time, I believe. Oh, excuse me. I had a yawn there. I'm sorry. I didn't even know where that came from. The wild spring eggs, you can find them on the ground anywhere in the main valley, and they spawn every 30 minutes, and they can spawn up to 10. You can find 10 of those. All right, and the fishy green egg can be caught from purple ripple spots at Dazzle Beach. And they spawn less than 5 minutes, so they're quick spawn. So that's for the fishy green eggs. off of Dazzle Beach. You can catch those by fishing the purple ripple spots. That is how you get your eggs. And so you'll be able to create your Easter gifts that you have collectible. You can claim them. So that is very, very easy to do. So have fun with that. It comes yearly. It's a yearly event. So, all right, everyone. Now today, of course, is Wednesday. We're gonna go check out the shop really quick. Now that we've covered all the news that is news, and we're gonna check out the shop and then check out the weekly premium shop. So we'll do that right now. Hope everyone's having a great day. We have this yellow dress for 1,200. Oh, that's a lot of cannolis. No, thank you. All right, what do we have? We have got it. Let's just do this really quick, because we're just gonna look and see if we have anything that we do not own, and I have everything so far. And go up here. Got it. Yep. No, you don't. You don't have anything that's new. Everything I have. They would. Look at this. I have absolutely everything. Oh, there we go. I found something. A jungle vine from the Lion King. All right. We'll take it. All right, so you have one new thing. You're lucky. He gets to claim it because he does have one new thing. Jeez. All right, let us just see what we have going on with the premium. Let's go right straight to it. There we go. The shop today. What is featured? And let's see if I always do that. We've got the Valley Jester Ensemble for $17.50. Pretty nice looking little outfit right there. Kind of looks like Harley Quinn. You get the top, you get the cap, and you get the wings. Or no, the wings are separate. $17.50. Okay, so all you get is the top and it looks like pants maybe. You get the outfit and you get the hat for $17.50, and the wings are separate $17.50. You just think they'd put it all together. All right. Anyway, we got the Monsters Universe Varsity Mike for $2,500. We got the Jester Skunk for $2,000. That's kind of cute. White Rabbit waistcoat. We got the Alice costume dress for $17.50. The waistcoat was $17.50 as well. The waistcoat. We got the Hatter furniture. That was $1,500. Not a bad price for that furniture. We got the Monster plushies for $1,200. We've got the Zima's cabinet bundle for $17.50. We have a Bugs Life decor bundle for $2,000. We have got the Toy Story set for $1,800, 10% off. The Mushroom Manor for $2,400, which is about $600 off. We got the Beaded Art Deco Ensemble for $1,200. The Art Deco Princess Bed for $12. The Art Deco Club set for $12. The Savannah Living Room set for $15. The Cactus House is $3,000. The Mulan's Kitchen is $1,200. And that's going to do it. We have seasonal bundles, which we've covered before. And yeah, okay. So that is everything for today, everyone. Nothing free, so oh well. All right, that is the premium shop for this week. And of course, it will reset in 1 week. What are we going to do? We have to do pups and kitties today. Oh, so I really hate this. Is the worst part of the show. Worst part, but we're going to do it because animals need our help. They need homes. We got Rex and Max. Rex and Max. It says 2 shy brothers just need one person to believe in them. That is so sad to even think of. Rex and Max have been sitting inside the animal control at San Antonio. After 4 days, they're already overwhelmed and unsure of the world around them. They're scared babies. Oh, that is so sad. Rex stays tucked behind for safety while Max slowly reaches out for comfort. And here's the truth. When given time, they begin to trust, to wag, and show who they really are. ACS, San Antonio out-of-state adoptions are... I might call on these guys. 2 brothers, 1 deadline. I might call on these guys because I feel so bad They are such cute little pups. They're good little babies. San Antonio, ACS. So let me see if I can get the info. I'm gonna repost it. Um, is it in the video? Come on, give me the. I don't know if they're gonna give me the address here or not. So it's at San Antonio, ACS, and see, they're only 11 months old. They're very young. Uh, anyway, it's at San Antonio. It doesn't seem that they put up the actual address. I'm looking down the line here. And of course they did. I know people need to learn to post things. If you want people to see things, if you want things to be addressed, then you have to put the information in there. Let's see if it comes at the end of the video. 2 brothers, 1 deadline. Yeah, I got that already. Oh, they're so cute. They're just babies. And I'm looking to see. Hopefully they don't get separated either. No, it doesn't say anything. Alright, I'm going to repost it. And hopefully, I might call on these guys. I really might. San Antonio, out-of-state adoption and transport is available. Boy, Oz would not be happy. Oz is such a baby. He's so spoiled. He would not be happy. Anyway, let us go. Let us go to the next wonderful dog. We got Rusty. Rusty is 250424. That's his ID. He is at NYCACC. He's a poor old boy, 16 years old. Oh man, he is at NYCACC, and it doesn't say which one he's at. Of course, they don't put the actual borough, but let's see if I got more info on him. He's terrified and heartbroken. This poor dog, dumped by owner at 16 years old. Says that the owner is cruel and heartless and disgraceful. That's disgusting. How can you take an animal? Now I know listen. Every time I say this, I get like comments that I have to, I have to filter. But I understand there's special circumstances. People, they aren't able to care for their animals. They get evicted. They get sick. Everything else. But most of the time, they're perfectly healthy and they're just trying to pass off their responsibility onto someone else, and that's usually the case. And this seems to be the case. This is a 16-year-old dog who probably needs veterinary care because he's an old dog, and the person just didn't want to spend the money. Well, I'm telling you, if you have a dog, if you have a cat, it's like having a child. You're going to spend money. There's no doubt about it. Animals are expensive. They're expensive to have. That's why, it's a choice. It's a choice you make. If you can't afford an animal, then don't get one. If you can't afford to have dogs or cats, if you can't afford to bring them in the vet, there's always, always, always going to be an emergency at some point when you have a dog or a cat. They're going to eat something bad. They're going to whatever. You hurt themselves. You never know with a dog or a cat. All right, they might get sick. They might get the flu. You will need to bring them to the vets. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The first thing you do if you get a dog is you have to get its shots. All right, that's going to run you $400 or $500 right there just for shots. All right, between the office visit and the shots itself, it's going to run you $400 or $500. Expect that to happen. Then if you're a smart person, you get your dog spayed or neutered so they aren't out there spouting out kittens and puppies, so they aren't becoming a burden on society, and because of you. It's not their fault, right? You're actually the burden. The animals can't help it. The animals do what animals do, but humans are the burden because they refuse to drop $200, $300 to get their animal spayed or neutered, and then the cat ends up having like a litter of 8 kittens, and where do they go? They go to the shelter. and that causes more and more problems. And it's just a rotten cycle. And the only thing that's going to break it are intelligent people, intelligent humans that know that it's a responsibility. It's not a choice. It's right. It's not a choice. Really, it isn't. You have to take care of your animal. It's like anything else. It's like taking care of anything else in your life. Your child, your car, your house. Everything needs to be, uh, uh, you know, you have to be responsible for everything in your life if you're planning on maintaining it. Anyway, so that is for this poor Rusty. He's at NYCACC, 16 years old. I'm going to repost him. Don't know where he's at because people just again, if why are you posting stuff if you don't know where they're at? We have Storm. Storm is ID number 213396. I guess if you just want to call and give them the ID number, they'll tell you where they're at. Okay, that's basically it. They're at NYCACC. Just call, give them the ID number if you're interested. If you see them on my X page, and you say, "Hey, I wanna help that dog. I want to pledge. I want to foster. I want to adopt." Just give them the ID number. They'll point you in the right direction. We got Storm is ID number. This is also a. Oh my God, Mike, shut up. Oh man, he is so annoying. That's the character I can't. Besides that creepy one that I always talk about, that the one that looks like me. That he's the one I can't stand the most is Mike because he's just a jabbermouth. Jabber, yammer, 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 yammer. Anyway, Storm is ID number 213396. Storm is at NYCACC. Beautiful girl, and she is. Where are you at, Storm? Storm is at Manhattan. Oh, what a beautiful dog. Again, ID number 213396. She's very young. She looks like she's about 1 or 2 years old. I'm going to repost her. I guess she's 3 years old. I'm going to repost her. Beautiful girl. We've got... Did I already do Rusty? Oh, yeah, this is Rusty again. Okay, we have him. We have his application here. Rusty, the 16-year-old. Trembling and defensive. He has no room to move in his crate. He is at... I'm going to tell you where he's at. Rusty's at Manhattan as well. Poor baby. He's a 16-year-old. All right, someone actually got up there and posted the information. Good for you. Good for you. I'm going to even give you a shout-out. Quinn, G. Quinn Rogers, thank you so much for posting the information. Thank you. So that is for Rusty, 16 years old, poor baby. He's just scared. Just scared. I feel so bad for these dogs and cats. They're so scared. We got Trooper is at Rocky Mount, North Carolina Animal Shelter. He is ID number 23945. He's got a cute little picture of him sticking out his tongue at the camera. You're so cute. Rocky, 6-month-old puppy. Says that Rocky has been backlisted. Maybe they meant blacklisted. A 6-month-old puppy. That means that Trooper only has a few days left to leave the shelter alive. 25 pounds. Was found as a stray. Trooper needs to be out. He's at Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The phone number there is area code 252-972-1390. That is for Trooper. He's a puppy. He's only 6 months old. Very cute little dog. And he needs out now. We've got a neutered male brown terrier at Lancaster. That's Los Angeles, 3 years old. Oh, he looks like Benji. He's at Pet Harbor. That's Los Angeles, and never mind, this animal is no longer in our online database. Either he was picked up or he was destroyed. Unfortunately, that is the case sometimes, which really sucks. But he was cute. Looks like Benji. I wonder what happened to him. Let's see what it says. Sweet boy, he didn't show up sharing. No. I bet you he was probably adopted. He's very cute. Um, I don't know who this is. This is Bebop. He doesn't have really much information. I'm gonna post him anyway. Who else we got? We got a couple more here. We got Yo-Yo at NYCACC. He is ID number 250616. That is 250616. Scared? Of course they're scared. They're all scared. He's at NYCACC in Manhattan. It's a she. It's a female, 3 years old. And she's at Manhattan. ID number 250616. Beautiful girl. She needs your help. She needs help, folks. Come on. Don't you want to help these innocent little animals? We got Miracle. Miracle is, I don't know what it says about her here. Miracle is a neutered, no, not neutered, is a female. She's at the Bronx. First time I've ever heard her coming from. Which one is she? NYC? She was found in the Bronx. Okay. ID number 250868. She is at She was found on Brook Avenue in the Bronx. Okay, I don't know where. I'm trying to see what one she's at. This is probably gonna be Manhattan as well. I don't know, but you can always give them the ID 250868, especially if she's your dog, right? If you recognize it says that some nasty person tried to tie her mouth shut and then starved her. She's on a 3-day hold, so if you know any information about this, it looks like, yeah, someone tied something around her muzzle. Call and report report the owner if you recognize this dog. I'm going to repost her. The report number is area code 212-788-4000. That is to report if you know anyone who abused this wonderful dog, who they've named Miracle. They've named her Miracle. All right, we got two more. We got Teriyaki. Teriyaki's in NYCACC. ID number 250351. And it doesn't say. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. We got the. Also in Manhattan. Everything's in Manhattan today, I guess. It's a Manhattan kind of day. All right, that is for Teriyaki. And 3 years old, shy dog, 3 years old. And we got the last call for Chicken Little. Now out of chances, and very good dog, top behavior rating. And Chicken Little doesn't even say where Chicken Little's at. Oh, here we go. NYCACC for Chicken Little. And Chicken Little is not found. That's not a good sign. So I'm going to repost it anyway in case someone wants to call. But that's area code, or not area code, ID number 246461. But they didn't find it. That's not a good sign. Yeah, that was from a week ago. Probably not around. I don't know. Just sad to even think about. But that is for Chicken Little. I'm going to post him anyway because it's just sad to think about any other. He's so happy. You know, these dogs don't know what's coming because of the scumbags at NYCACC. They don't know that their lives are going to end. They're so happy to be around people, be happy to have attention and love, and maybe sometimes it could be the first time in their lives they have love, and unfortunately it ends up being the last time too. So this is why we have to fight for these animals. We have to try to get out there and help them and save them, and make sure you spay and neuter your pets and be responsible pet owners. Because it ends up to be a very sad story that it's very, very, very preventable. It's preventable. That's the sad thing about it. It's preventable. And it takes people like you, it takes people like me, it takes people that are out there trying to put the word out, trying to help these animals, trying to bring awareness to the fact that you need to be responsible for the things in your life. You need to be responsible. If you want an animal, fine, but understand it's going to cost you money. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you, having to. Sometimes you have to sacrifice for your animal. You might not be able to go to that party. You might not be able to go to hang out with your friends or have a drink because your dog's at home and maybe they're sick or maybe whatnot. So sometimes it's just like, it's not like raising, I've raised kids too, but it's just like having a child around. It's not like raising a kid. Kids are a heck of a lot more expensive, believe me. I've raised 3 of them. They're a lot more expensive. And you don't have to buy a dog a car. All right. Oh man, and so yeah, that's what I'm saying, everyone. So I hope you all have a wonderful day today. Watch the Artemis 2 launch. It's kind of like throwing a penny in a well, watching the rocket lift off. It kind of like brings those wishes and those dreams, and it pops into your head. It makes you into a kid again. So it's kind of like tossing a coin into a wishing well. And the same thing, launching a rocket into space, it brings out that wonderment, that excitement. So I hope you enjoy it this evening like I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to try to get some other videos in here. I have a game I've been wanting to play. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not, but if I do, I'm going to come back, and I'm not going to tell you what it is until I actually, I'm sure I'm going to play it. I don't like scary games. Most of you know that. I don't like anything that has to do with jump scares, but if I do play it, I'll come back this weekend and we'll tackle it together. But until then, have yourselves a magical day. Don't forget your star path is ending soon if that's what you are into on Dreamlight Valley. If you don't have it done yet, have a magical day. Be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be much better than you were yesterday. I'm going to see you in another video real soon. Take care, everyone.